Alright guys, we are back with the next backlogging game series, I don't know what you want to call it. But Microsoft, in case you didn't know, included the first 3 DLCs for Definitive Edition for a modest price increase recently. So basically you're getting all the DLCs for like half off, but if you already own the base game, they just gave them to you for free, so I just got them for free. And I'm not like so much of a slouch. I mean, some of these levels are just like, okay, like this Berber campaign, this, like, I didn't want to play this that hard. Like, I'll be real, this sucks. Because you just get infinitely spawning like enemies at you. But yeah, I've beaten pretty much every campaign in the base game. And all the historical battles and gold. So I'm not a slouch at Age of Empires, but I haven't played in a while. But I will say that you, RTS fans, have been eating good in this backlogging series, huh? Generals, now from Middle Earth 2, and now this, like, wow. But anyways, I like to do the hardest ones first, and in case you didn't realize, I actually played through the first 2 levels already, because it was an absolute total another disaster on my recording side, and I didn't realize until later, so here I am doing it all again, so that's like 2 hours of footage wasted. I can't make the same witty quips, but I'm just gonna get right into it, you know, play some Age of Empires, you know, an actual, like, decent RTS, right?
Sit down, my king, I said to the young Frederic Roger as he entered the garden. It is time for your studies. Your German tutors have no doubt told you of the deeds of your Teutonic grandfather. I knew that story by heart, the boy king replied proudly. Indeed, I said with a wink. But I will tell you of the other side of your family. For you are firstly a son of Sicily. Ah, dear Sicily. A kingdom like no other, where 3 peoples were fused under the southern sun and formed the jewel that lies between east and west. It was the Norman side of your family that made it all possible. Normandy was a cold northern land of steel and chivalry. But it was also overflowing with the younger sons of minor barons, men aspiring to a greatness that exceeded the constraints of birth and station. This story, your story, begins with your great-grandfather's brother, Robert de Hautevilles, a man of immense stature, with fair hair, broad shoulders, and eyes that all but shot out sparks of flame. Robert was driven and possessed that incorrigible confidence that melts away doubts and allows ambition to keep pace with imagination. More cunning than any foe he faced, he was ever vigilant to seize any advantage, win through any means, and remain unbound by the rules of lesser men. You speak of him as a great man, but what did he do? The boy king asked, his eyes now wide with childish enthusiasm. I answered. Robert was the first to unite all Italian Normans under a single ruler. But his origins were very humble. He came from Normandy to Italy with scarcely 30 followers, and sought fortune in this land that so often rewards those with the daring and brilliance to seize it.
Ooh, that's a long intro, wow. Also, that voice actor with that music, you know, he killed it. Alright, that was... I'm invested now, you know? Which is the first time I've actually been saying that on the recordings, but I'm pretend like it was the first one. But anyways, restricted castle age, population limit 160, but you cannot build houses, yeah. This is a very weird campaign, by the way, after I played these first 2 levels, I will say that. Go to Lombard by the team, refuse land exchange, yada yada yada. Capture Norman barony, migrate train your kinsmen, preserve your independence. Capture them by killing units defending them, capture them for military buildings and troops, and villagers for villagers that can isolate. If you choose this for Lombard, then they may find the continuous risk to leave more expensive. You can always change it. Okay, so the thing is, like, 500 gold is absolutely nothing compared to having an ally that you can trade with and that the pirates. Okay, because if you don't ally with either of these guys, the pirates don't attack either of them. They just go straight to. It's the dumbest thing. Like you can like choose to do a hard mode in this camp, like a hard mode in this camp. It's crazy. But this never really came into play when I did this level last. The heroes will improve their skill in battle as they fight enemy units. Like I don't know. But anyways, he's riding in several Italy seeking lands and wealth. He got an army as a younger son of a minor baron. Yes, yes. I'm invested. A brilliant start to his story. Other Normans arrived decades ago, taking advantage of Italian division to seize baronies of their own in the mountains. Securing these baronies is crucial, as Normans there can bolster real bears warbands. The Normans fight as knights and sergeants with components of support troops. Yeah, you can literally just go knights, higher like level, and you're just like totally fine. Right, anyways, competes with the Hautevilles, Drenga in Street Plunder region, Knights and Light Cavalry, yep. Byzantines, failed to revolt Labyrinth Prince named Melis, led to the weakening of their authority. Nevertheless, they have reasserted themselves in east and south. Prince Guaimar rules the Lombards, descendants of Germanic immigrants who populate the north. They fight as infantry and archers. Prince Guaimar is the rid of the Byzantines, even if it means risking their more dangerous Normans. Yep. And the Saracen pirates. So these are so dumb, but they just kind of chill on the left side. But
you are not in Normandy, Robert. I make the rules here. Leave Italy before I have.
I can't leave. I can't leave. Let me out.
I did not come all the way from Normandy for this. If you will not give me the lands I deserve, I will take them myself. My brother is a fool. We are not going back to Normandy empty-handed. The Norman barons are not yet suspicious of me. I can take advantage of that. Come, Normans.
Wait, but this is like a really big. Okay, so like look how tiny my. This is fully zoomed out. Okay, this is fully zoomed out. Look how tiny this square is compared to how big this map. This campaign is like really big. Like, I don't know if this is going to continue in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th levels, but these first 2 levels are just huge. Like, why? Why'd they do this? Also, you don't have to actually turn into any of these right away. You can stall here and just scout the entire map if you really want to. Or a playthrough.
I hear Duke William has gotten himself into some.
You know, I did. Okay, so I had a strategy I was going to do.
I could use more of your type to further the Lombard cause.
Which I will discuss once I get to that point.
My father recruited the first of your Normans to Italy. You may have heard of
they're both trying to recruit you. Basically, the story, they're just both trying to recruit you to kill their enemies, essentially. So, anyways, Civ. So I didn't have these civs unlocked. All these new civs that I'm going to be playing, so I actually don't know how like any of them really work. But you know, it's just. I mean, I do now, but I'm going to pretend for you guys that this is the first time. Let's take a look at this tech tree, okay? Infantry and Cavalry Civ. Start with 100 stone. That's actually pretty good for, like, Castle Age booming. You don't need a Mind Stone at all. Farm upgrades for fine. 125% additional food. Soldiers receive minus 33% bonus damage. See, that is very interesting right there. But the thing is, you can't really practically apply that unless you know exactly how much bonus damage you're already taking. I can build the donjon in the Dark Age, and it also replaces the Watchtower line. It's like 50 more, like 50 more stone. Kind of sucks, but yeah. You take what you can get. Anyways, fortifications built 50% faster. Town centers built 100% faster. Yep. Sergeant infantry, which is actually kind of a crazy. Like, look at those stats: 75 HP, 8 attack, 4 melee armor, 2 pierce armor. Which goes up to 6 melee and 3 pierce and 85 HP. So, like, why would you ever build champions? I mean, I guess champions have 3 more attack, but they would get gambesons, but no, you still have more pierce armor on the sergeants. But they have fully it says infantry and cavalry. I don't believe that. Your infantry, sure. Even though you only have, like, the basic 2 and the sergeant. But, like, cavalry, you don't even get paladins. You don't even get hussars. Okay, sure, you get hauberk here. Nightline, +1 melee, +2 pierce. And, like, that's fine. Like, they're tankier. Like, they're a bit tankier, like, defensive. But, like, 40 HP and 2 attack is a lot. You know? And, like Like, this is just an absolute, just pitiful archer tree. Like, just absolutely pitiful. I mean, you get Arbalest. You don't get Fulmring, but you do get Arbalest. So, I mean, like, sure. Pretty decent. But you only get regular cavalry archers. No, not a fan. Definitely not a fan. Anyways, First Crusade, up to 5 town centers, spawn 5 sergeants. Each unit's more resistant to grid. So, it's like an Age of Empires 3 card. Very interesting. I think they moved some Age of Empires 3 designs to the DLCs around this time, if I'm remembering correctly, back when they first released. And they have a team bonus of transport ships, plus 5 line of sight, and cost 50% less, which is actually kind of a crazy bonus. You know? But this guy's Italian, and I don't want to deal with even with the 33% less bonus, they have the Genoese crossbowmen are just annoying to deal with. Yeah, here we go. I have a newfound appreciation, by the way, after doing this, for RTS streamers and YouTubers and other stuff who like play it like a really high. It is like, unironically, it's pretty hard. it's really hard to play well while also commentating. Like, I don't know how they it's crazy how they do it.
They ensure that you will think twice before betraying me.
It's true. It is what they're there for. The funny part is they kind of defend you from attacks, so they end up just dying anyways. Nice together. Okay, but I'm not a big fan of like, I start 25. I'm not crazy. Like, if you go solo independent and you like take these guys out, like, not too bad, but it's still kind of, you know, actually no, it is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I don't know, I just like taking this one out real quick. They don't really do anything. Also, this does not actually count. Okay, that's what I learned when I played the level up. Like, this is just here. I don't even know why. Like, I guess you can convert the docks with your monks if you make any, but it's just here. You don't get villagers out. You don't get soldiers. You get nothing out of this. Unless, okay, maybe there's water here. Maybe there's units here. I didn't actually end up going through this at all. So maybe you kill enemy units here and you get these docks and everything. I don't know. Maybe that is the case, but like, then you have to go through the Byzantines. So yeah. Anyways, the easiest way to do this first section is just basically just bait out all the units one at a time. Your hero, he takes all the aggro, and then you just go hard on the rest of them, and it's like, whatever.
Our leader is in danger.
He's fine.
Protect him.
Okay, I will say, I do like the callouts. And they, how they do. I don't know, again, I'm trolling. How embarrassing. But this campaign does something very nice in that it calls out when your hero is taking damage, or like is pretty low. And you also don't lose. You also don't lose in most Age of, like all the new Age of Empires 2 levels. You don't lose when your hero dies. It just says, "Oh, they're wounded. They won't be able to join us in the battle." And you know what? I am so here for it. Like, unironically, so here for it. Cause oh my god, if I just losing in Age of the Ring because I lost a hero to some BS was just. Ugh. I don't even want to think about it. It was bad. It was really bad. It was so annoying too. Also, I probably should have gotten upgrades. Whoops. Like, oh my god. Like I love Battle for Middle-earth 2, but holy, that is just, it's so frustrating. It's so annoying. Hey, run, little light cab, run!
Normans, you came here because there is nothing for us in Normandy. Duke William is a bastard, barely clinging to power there. Join me, and you will be lords of Italy.
He's risen the troops up right now. I like that. Not a thing I imagined I would be saying, but here we are. Okay, but this is like this level. It's so weird that you just play this level here, and you just have like nothing, and you just don't get anything. And you get these. You unlock this villager here. You don't even get villagers, by the way, when you come here. Like, but you give lumber camps, so like, what's up with that? You know, just goofy, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, this level is so hard. If you try to do like the independent way where you don't ally with either, it's like actually just so like crazily difficult. I don't know, I'm never using a barracks. I'm getting squires and artisan from the barracks, that's it. That's all I'm ever doing. I'm never getting more than that. I like putting a little PC around here too. The problem is the statue and these rocks kind of get in the way of putting farms down, but all price to play. Yeah, this is such like a low ego level, you know, because you don't really get to make a nice army or anything. There's very little macro going on in these first two levels. Okay, the first level. The second level is like really hard if you try to do the independent route, which I think is just like a running theme in the levels of this campaign. Okay, seriously, how like it is so how do these YouTubers and streamers and RTSs that are really, how do they do it? Well, this is hard. Like nothing's even happening right now. I'm just like half my brain's trying to think of things to say. The other half is just the other half actually has to play the game, and it's not an easy campaign. Second level is very hard. This one is actually pretty tame. These guys don't like attack you. Even if you don't ally them, they really don't attack you that much, which is nice. And these guys don't attack either. All the Normans. Byzantines don't really attack. You just get attacked by the pirates down here and the Drengots whenever they show up. I don't really know what their trigger is. They just kind of like appear 20-ish minutes in or whatever. I don't know how they came to that conclusion. It's so weird. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on in this campaign so far. Just like the first two levels alone. So I'm kind of a little excited to see where it'll take me, you know. Yeah, but like seriously, I'm just sitting like this level sucks. This level sucks. You're just sitting here. You're just sitting here waiting for stuff. It's kind of crazy. I don't even want to make anything. All these units kind of suck. Stone already. If you don't ally them, you don't get a trade route here either, which is just like enough to get you all the gold you need. No. Speaking of, I kind of trolled. I should have. I don't even like half. So this one's actually like the hardest, like really annoying to get to. The easiest way is through here, but they have archers on the cliffs, and these two are pretty close together. You can take them one after the other. How am I supposed to get these? Okay, I will say an annoying part about this level is getting these sheep where they need to go with these guys in your town it is a hassle. Certainly a hassle. But like I can't even macro right now. Like I'm pop capped. Like I can't make houses. Not allowed to make houses. I don't think castles actually even give you anything. So I'm just suffering right now, I guess. I'm just waiting. It's just get this very slow trickle of resources that come in. Amazing ring. I don't know. It's so weird how why they started the campaign off like this. I don't really understand why. I don't know. Oh shoot! I didn't save enough pop space for. Oh, that's. You know what? I'll hate this. Now I'm just like picking and choosing like what units to even have. sucks. So like the thing is, if you go independent,
So that you could twiddle your thumbs
yeah,
and
yeah,
sit
you're
on your
fine,
ass.
dude.
My
Awesome
lands
hero.
are being attacked. Defend them.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. All good. But something didn't come to fruition last time I played this, cause I think because I built a mining here, he like turned on me. I'm not sure if that was the actual trigger, but I had the idea that you could stake out the 4 baronies and then just betray this guy with like 20 petards and kill him. How many petards does it take to, you know what? Look this up. How much? Okay, how much damage do they do? Okay, 900, plus 100 versus castle. That doesn't really help. They only do 125. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Is it castle plus building? No, actually, no. Yeah, I'm just like I'm just sitting here waiting. Like this is so dumb. This I'm just really not a fan of this first level. I will say it's a little questionable, like what I'm even just doing here. Like I'm just waiting for resources to get stuff to have a better attack. But I'm just so pop caps. Like I gotta heal these units up, right? It's weird because you start in Castle Age, but like everyone else like basically is like feudal. I don't know. Just a way to stall maybe. Things out. Let's just get all the eco upgrades while I'm here because I don't do anything else, right? Yeah, you can just make you can just use these guys to make a donjon too, right here. Just you don't want to deal with the baiting over and over again, which it is annoying.
Pay me 500 gold in tribute.
He's actually a little generous with this, so you can actually buy this early. Yeah, this whole level is just like not really what you expect from like a DLC campaign to start. I mean, it's cool. There's some really cool ideas in here. Don't get me wrong. The execution is a little awkward. Oh, okay. Oh, screw you too, Archer. Dang, he just went right for my monk. Not cool. I gotta pay this. He's gonna be angry.
I am glad that I am understood, Norman.
That's so annoying. Every loss just hurts so much when you only have 40 pop. You ever play those 25 pop games? Or like force nothing? It's just yeah. It's yeah. All I gotta say about that. I'll let those guys do their thing, and then I'm just gonna make. Also, okay, watch this. Watch this. Also, how I normally use my saves is I just do A1, A2, A3. Look at that. Bam, saved. Isn't that crazy? It's so instant. I love it. The game is so functional. They had no right making this game as functional as it is. All these years later. Sucks too. I should have built the monastery closer, maybe. There's just like nothing to do. No, it's just I don't know. It's just really low.
Robert Guiscard comes. Protect your homes from this devil.
Devil, whoa!
Our
I take
leader
offense
is
to
in
that.
danger. Protect him.
Leader's fine. Art's fighting ability, Hazenbrew. Wow, amazing.
Muratori, minatori.
Oh, no, murder holes. Yeah, this is so dumb. Like this, if you go independent, you get a little more pop is the thing, but then it's just like harder in like a different way. And like this is like chill and easy. It's just it is annoying. I will say it is. You can use monks. Like I mean, like honestly, unironically, it might actually better just go 15 monks and 25 vills, and then just keep converting an army, and like it might unironically just be the way to do this, because you can get past the pop cap limit. It's just so dumb.
Lord Robert, we have heard of your exploits and wish.
Yeah, another thing is like if you like, so they send reinforcements occasionally from boats, and if you don't have max pop already, like now every loss hurts even more, because now you have to lose 10 units just to even get your stuff back. Which is like I don't know, like I don't know why they made this level like this. What? Oh, those guys just spawned in. Whoa, that's not cool. And like, look, now I have extra units, so it's like, oh, okay. Now I can't build anything anyways. I don't want to build anything anyways, guys. So they always just hide. Like even before I like scouted out in this level, I knew they were gonna hide stuff around here. Like they all there's always an island that has gold and always an island that has like stone and one that has like a relic. In these campaigns, I don't know, the devs of AOE2 just really like having relics on islands. It's just funny every time it happens though. You guys are actually upgraded unlike the other dudes. The Dragons actually end up being like one of the bigger threats. It's like crazy.
Nino. Moratore.
Castle here to be extra safe. Also, apparently they added in rally point. You can shift them now. When did they add that? Because last time I played Age of Empires, that was not the case. I'm not complaining about it. Like I really like that change. Like that's really cool. Very good bit of optimization from Bar. I've noticed. But where did that come from? When did that happen? They made that. I'm so confused.
I am no fool, Norman. I smell your treachery.
Bro, I didn't even do anything.
Robert, my dear brother, in the court of Duke
Okay,
William,
yeah.
they tell tales of you fighting giants.
See, I don't know what that trigger is, because last time he didn't trigger in like way late. I
Cunning
don't know.
folks. I had to come and see for myself.
Do not believe every tall tale whispered in a bastard duke's
I don't know. Well. Start dealing with these guys now, I suppose. Honestly, these guys will actually win. I don't actually have to focus on this yet. Okay, yeah, I don't know what triggers that then.
Things are changing in Normandy, Robert. Duke William has plans to conquer England, but I would rather fight alongside my brother here in Italy.
He's a real one. Till he's not, because they always betray in these Age of Empires campaigns. There's always the betrayer. There's a lot more guys at this one. What the heck? Like the thing is that they could have used you know, like cavalry instead of knights or something. And like, no, they had to make this as like annoying as possible. They really did. That's not good. Okay, yeah. I think my pop cap got slightly increased before that all happened, because that could have been bad. You know what? It kind of was bad. I'll save this until I'm full.
Ordini.
Salutiamo. Contadino. Immediatamente. Contadino.
Pronto,
I think 30's good enough, because I'm probably going to be... okay, now I'll go 35. Wish I can't even make that money, can I? They're not actually gonna make me. Ay, 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 bro! Hey, cut that out. No, don't. I don't know. This campaign is just annoying though for some reason. I don't know why they designed it this way. It's just a little scuffed. And some of these like executions here, like where did this guy even come from, by the way? I gotta wait for these guys to heal up. Yep, this one quick. That's the last one, right? Yeah.
Ordini. Salutiamo.
Contadino. Ordini. Salutiamo.
Ordini pronte. Immediatamente.
What the heck? Oh my god, my monk. Yeah, I don't know. I get it's supposed to be a hard campaign. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. It's just a little thing. The way they did some of these things. I shouldn't complain. You know, I should be happy for content, right? That's free. The gate for free, right?
Muraturi. Muraturi.
Because this is not looking so hot.
Salutiamo. Ordini. Immediatamente. Pronto,
Muratori.
Losing that monk hurts though, because I kind of need that healing going on. Guy, like, okay, cause you can't go around this way because then you walk right in front of, you know, all this and then another. I mean, I guess you could do that. Maybe I should do that. No, he's not gonna make it. There's no way he makes it. Yeah, I guess. I didn't actually go around this way last time, but maybe I should have considered that. The Byzantines are also a thing, because you don't actually need to. You don't need to interact with the Byzantines at all to win this level. You only need to take out one castle or the other, and then all four of the Norman baronies, which is like surprisingly simple for like a three difficulty campaign. I want to say. They're coming tonight. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna save them.
Italian peasants make poor fighters. Get on your horses, men. We will conquer other Norman baronies to grow our warband.
Population limit. I got 5? What? I didn't get anything. What was the point? Monastery over here. Ideal way to do it, right? Can't even use all these. Why did I get so many reasons? I can't even use them. What am I doing? I can't even like do anything with these. Oh, there's one. See, always hide their little relics everywhere.
Giusto. Muratori, salutiamo. Muratori.
I'll just send these guys through here. This will bait the archers down, and then these guys can end it real quick. But see, a big problem is that the AI is very good at just micro nerding essentially, ranged units. So if they have a bunch of like cavalry, like cav archers, it's well, it's painful. I'll say that it's very painful playing the AI in the campaign when they have a bunch of cavalry archers. It really is. They're just so gosh darn good at microing. I can't even afford anything. I don't even have a pop limit. What do I do? Yeah, dealing with the AI cab archers, it's just, it is actually like such a it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy what you have to do. Deal with all that. It's just not a fun time. And you guys are going to experience me having to go through that in the next part, or the next video. So, yay. Gotta repair the gate. Repair the gate! Hold that, brothers, hold. Oh. That was pretty good. Run, villager. You can do it. I think I lost the monk, didn't I? Fine. Get 5 1 hit, right? We get 5 1 hit. Okay. Whew. Actually, wait, hold up. I can just. Big Brain? Big Brain Academy? Work. Why'd they just stop building? Big Brain Academy? Bots? That actually gonna work. Gosh. Its fighting ability has improved. Nice. Well done, my dude. Oh, these guys are dead. Can't do anything about that. I can't really do anything about a lot of this stuff. I just don't have the pop. Yeah. Here's the. Oh, it does go through. Wait, I thought it was blocked off the whole way. I guess I never explored the whole way down. Wow. Amazing. I don't even know if it's worth saving injured units in this game, because like they're pretty expendable, and like you might just want to have, you know, the extra, because you're okay, because you're taking less damage anyways, right? You're taking less damage anyways by just killing faster, so having your injured units stay out, like if they're not archers, like they're just, you know. They're not worth it at that point. Like, what do I do with all those resources? Like I can't even I can't get to Imperial even. So like, what's the point?
Taglialegna. Muratori.
Oh, well, there goes that. I can't really go with that now. Oh, there goes that too. Do Dantons give pop? I'm assuming no. Doesn't seem like it. TC over here. Like these ones are like they're so slow. I gotta wait. So like, okay, I guess 1.04 isn't that slow of a move speed. Infantry are just like okay, unless you're playing the Goths in like the Alar campaign, like oh that one's fun actually. That one's a really fun campaign. If you ask me. But unless you're playing like the Goths or like the Celts, like why? I don't know. It's just so hard to use infantry against the AI because they're just so good at just microing their archers all the time. So it's just really painful trying to go cavalry because they have like Huskarls, essentially. Which is kind of a shame. Happening. There's just so many warning bells going on. I can't really do anything about this. Okay, correction. I don't feel like doing it. I'm lazy. I don't really want to do anything about this. Give me the just give me the stone and I'll be out. I guess I don't need to play this slowly to heal. I don't know. What's the creation time on these? Does it tell you? See, that's one thing I wish they added to other RTSs more. I wish they told you creation like time for units. Very important to know. I can't even make units even if I wanted to, unless I like delete all my current units, but I don't know about this campaign. So far, my first impressions of these first two missions has not been super great, if I can be honest. I don't think this Tom John's living. There's no way. Do you know that once you take enough units, you just get a trap anyway, like a trap boat coming through here? You could just kill this castle and win. You never have to deal with the Byzantines at all. But I mean, okay, it is really cool though that you can. There's like multiple paths in all these levels here. Oh my god, 100 pop. Look at me go. Oh, I'm dead. Get the camera. 100 pop. Can make a single battering ram. Take like an hour to get here. You know, maybe I'll just yeah. So I never actually played Age of Empires multiplayer super crazily. It was always against friends, and like you know, best in friend group is not really equivalent to being so great otherwise. Like I do slack a bit in some of these regards.
Sì, sì.
There's some gold over here, right? Yeah. We wanted to grab it quick.
Saluta, va bene.
What's the monks? Ay, ay, ay. I need one of these guys to open the gate, please. Please open the gate. Thank you. Thank you. You're the best. Love you, random light cavalry. What a hero.
Sì, sì. Immediatamente. Pronto, sono.
This might have been a mistake. I don't know if I win this. Did we win this? Oh god, there's a lot more units here than I thought. I didn't think about this. I did not. You know, I was just feeling it a little. I was just kind of feeling myself out here. There are gonna be this many dudes. Okay, go, go, go! They open the gate. Go, go, go! No, they closed the gate. Oh no! Come on, mate. Lost a hero unit. I don't know who. One of them. I did it. Hooray!
Salutiamo.
Sì, immediatamente. Braccia.
Never done my mind.
A vostro servizio. Sì, signori. A vostro servizio. Sì, a vostro servizio.
I didn't have any extras. Okay, how do you trigger the trebs to show up? I actually don't know what the trigger was. Maybe it's just time based. I mean, it could be just time based. These mamluks are just messing up my tower. Don't like that. Go, sea drams, go. Look at this cat. Oh, there it is.
We have heard of your exploits.
There it is.
Wish to serve you.
Maybe it's time based. It could be time based. 104. Sense. Oh, can sergeants repair donjons? Oh my god, they can. Okay, that's cool. That's actually really cool.
Immediatamente.
I didn't realize I could do that. I thought they could only build them, but they can repair them too. That's kind of nice. Like all these resources I have now, like what am I gonna do? I can't spend. I cannot spend my resources. You know, it's like. I already like fully upgraded everything too, so it's like. Yeah, let's just finish it. I don't need to worry about killing everything on the map or anything like that. Like maybe like a challenge run or something, sure. That's the kind of thing you would do, but. I don't know why these are this way, but alright. It's just a random villager coming my way, what the heck? be it. At least they gave you trebs, right? This is just... Like, honestly, I hate Castle Age sieging, and it's not a fun time. Like, it really is not.
Salerno's power is broken, but the Lombards...
Oh, not my monks. Oh, no, not the monks. Oh. I actually almost lived.
So that the people bend to my will. Normans, remember why we came
We
to
will be
Italy.
ruthless. We will conquer. We will take and kill.
We will
Wow, dang.
conquer,
Calm down,
we will
Vikings.
take
Jeez.
and kill and make a name for ourselves in this land, like our fathers' fathers did in Normandy. Join me, and I will lead us to greatness.
There you go.
The Italians called Robert Guiscard, the cunning fox. In a few decades, he had brought all of southern Italy to heel. But his imagination and his cunning would carry him across the horizon to new conquests. Where did he go next? The boy king nearly jumped up as he asked. That is a story for tomorrow. Not
See you guys
even
tomorrow.
a king can learn all of history in a single day. I remained in the garden as young Frederic Roger hurried off, a smile resting on my face. Already, I could see in him the shadow of his forefathers. Perhaps one day, this boy would eclipse them all.
Alright, what we got? Yeah, that was kind of bad, but kind of... Okay, honestly, when I only have 25 illies at most, like... That's a tall order, having to ask you for a 5 to 1 KD ratio and the first level. And this is the easiest variant. The hard variant is when you just don't ally with anyone and you just go full independent, and that is just... And you're just rated constant. It's just like an extra hour of slog that you don't actually want to watch, do you? But like there's no attack. Like it's a really simple first level. It's not like for a 3 difficulty campaign, but like the next one just like kicks you in the shins. Look at that graph. he's really got to have the Byzantine. He's just okay, thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for mission 2. I will see you there. Peace.